Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy keeping it shrimple. And episode number 62. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I missed you last week. Sorry about that. It was kind of one of those things that I was a little bit in a rush. And with the weather, it, I don't know, I got lazy and I really started looking into it as far as the streams. And I realized Kyle was doing his 5,000 stream giveaway or a 5,000 subs giveaway. So I wanted to give him freedom to go late because I figured it'd take a little while. And it's a good thing I did because he did run a little bit late with no worries because I wasn't streaming. So it all worked out for the best. Lady Rorschach, hello. Frank Basanta, hello. Snoochie Booge, Shrimpy McShrimperton, oops, and the Funky Shrimp. 1 minute. Hey, Bunny Viper, how you doing? Linda Worth, hello. Good to see you. Greg's Planet Tanks, hello. Good to see everybody. I know more of you will pile in here. I don't know if Kyle was streaming tonight. I didn't pay attention. I think I'm finally getting caught up with everything life, work, readjusting my schedules, all that fun stuff. I think. Getting closer, anyways. Craig's Catfish Cave, hello. Good to see you. Ka in Texas. Oh, Texas. K in Texas. That's funny. How's the under gravel filter? Both of them are doing great. Um, this one has been doing awesome, and the one above been doing awesome. Uh, those are the two that I have going, and really haven't had any issue at all with them, except for the algae problem that I had. Um, yeah, stable as can be. Shrimp and plecos doing marvelous, marvelous. Who else jumped in here? Dennis Christensen. Hello. You're piling in now. Hang on. It's going to be a ride. What's up, new local Austin? Crypt Keeper. Hello. Good to see you. Damn. Carrie Eagle. Hello. Good to see you, Carrie. I meant to text you. Uh-oh. Wait. Tim says Kyle did not stream tonight. Okay. He was busy with something shrimpy. Of course. It's always a good reason. Words, Jerry. I love shrimp. What's up, Matt? Good to see you. Everybody's piling in now. We got 15 peoples. That's a pretty good number. That's a pretty good number for a little bit of I love shrimp.
I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp? I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp?
I know. I promised I'm going to change it, and I'm going to. But I want to make it something kind of cool. So we'll see. Uh-oh. He's got some red wines close to dropping shrimplets. That's awesome. You know, I actually, not too long ago, took video and actually caught video of a buried shrimp dropping her shrimplets. And it was really cool to be able to try. I tried so hard with just my phone to get close up video of it. And some of it was good, some of it wasn't very good at all. Very fuzzy, very shaky. Because when you get that close in, zoomed in, you know, any little movement of the camera and it puts it out of focus. So, and the shrimp moving around and the whatever you want to call them, the shrimp legs, wavy things, fanning all of the I know there's a technical term for it, and I know it, but anyways, yeah. So watching the shrimplets, they change shape. They don't stay round. They get kind of oblongy and oval, and then they kind of just go boop and pop open and fly off somewhere. And then they sit there and kind of like get their senses of what they're doing, and then they try to cling on to something. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Mark Sturleson, hello. Thunder Aquatics, hello. Who else? Who else? We'll chop it up and send it as a short. I want to see shrimplet action. I know. I need to. I've been trying to. I have so many hours of footage of all kinds of different things. I wish I had the ability to just get all of it instant from phone or camera to YouTube, but I got to go through it. It's somewhere on one of my hard drives, and I'll have to find it in between everything else I'm trying to do. Good call. Good call. Let's see. Rob A, hello. Good to see you. So, I titled this, Let's Talk About Aquashella Dallas 2023. Let's talk about it. So, I know absolutely nothing other than I know it's going to happen. Um, I have the dates somewhere. I'm not very good at this. Oh no. I hate it when that happens. Well, when they are in stock, they'll be in stock with good stuff, hopefully. But, anyways, so, so, yeah, Aquashella's coming, and I'm excited about it. I wish I had another video like the one that I have right now, the little short video Aquashella commercial thing, intro video montage commercial. It's not really a commercial, but I kind of just did that little short. It's more longer than a minute, so I can't doesn't qualify as a short. But anyways, I have so much other video of Aquashella that I've never shared, and I need to get that stuff put together. I seen how Grant did a video touring Shrimp Pimpin's house and shrimp tanks a year later, which kind of like I was like, that's a good idea. 1 year later, because that's the way it feels. I wear shorts. What is consolidated FF? That's a good question, Snoochie Booch. Apparently, Lady Rorschach also has a $25 gift card. Yeah, maybe they're just out of stock right now because they don't want to ship during all of this weather. I know last year I did that and just put everything out of stock. Left it on the website, but put it all out of stock because I didn't want to ship. I have lots of stuff, so much stuff, but I'm excited about getting this Aquashella. Hopefully, I am not tied to a table like I was in previous two Dallas Aquashellas. I was kind of tied to a table. This time, I think I'm going to be able to roam and do things and participate in activities. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I love shrimp. Sketty Nana, what's up? Greetings to you all. But I look forward to being able to roam Consolidated Fish Farm. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that. But yeah, Of course, I don't know anything about anything other than it's happening. And I know for sure that it's happening because Carrie from Science Gal Aquatics messaged me and said, "Are you going to be at either of the Aquashellas?" And I said, "For sure, Dallas." And that's it. And I know that seems like, well, that's so cryptic and that's very little information. Well, with as much time as I believe she has to do things and get ready and organize and make sure everything is working the way it's supposed to, just her to be able to remember, oh yeah, Jerry, Papa Shrimp, I'm little old Papa Shrimp. And she took the time to say, are you going to be there? And she's probably looked at the message and said, okay. He said, yes, he's going to be at Dallas. And then went on about the million and jillion D other things that she has to do. No, I don't like being tied up in most occasions. Yes, I need to mingle and such. Wants water. What's up? Yo, are you going to the Clash? I seriously doubt it because with the new job, my work hours, they're not as flexible as I would like them to be. So I kind of got to earn my dues, pay my dues so I can earn my time off. So I'm going to use it wisely. So I'm probably going to have to wait till the next go around, unfortunately. But that's because of everything else too. It's not just saving up my vacation time so I can go on trips, especially on weekends. That's a bad time to go on vacation. But having to save up for that, it's also saving up the moolah because, it's not like if people pay for my stuff to go places. I'm just little old Papa Shrimp so far. One of these days, maybe I'll win one of these giveaways or something where people are giving away tickets and hotel rooms and plane tickets and all of that stuff. I don't even win the little giveaways. How's the new job coming from Frank Basanta? Um, yeah, the new job's actually is going pretty good. The weather these past couple of weeks has been not the best. Um, not the best to be trying to sell outdoor garden, sheds. But I've done okay. I ended up my first month doing really well. um, I did pretty good my first month, and hopefully this second month, which started off rough because of weather, hopefully it'll pick up here in the next few days. So I'm having a blast. It's pretty cool. Your replacement badge. I need to get a badge, Matt. I know. Go online, go to the link, fill out the little thing. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Skatey. Big Shrimpin', aka Steve C. What's up? I'll try to get a care package together, bud. Really going to the class. Did you miss a couple of words like should be? I would love to go to the class. I really would. See, I knew Matt was going to do that. Badges for everyone online ordering. That's terrible. I need to make my own fish event in Torrey, Australia. Sucks for fish and shrimp. Oh, I imagine. I mean, well, I don't. How could I even know what y'all have to deal with over there? But I know that's why Aquashella is such a big deal because, well, the past couple of years, the DFW Aquarium Association's done a good job with the expos, um, which has been more. consistent. Used to not be as consistent back in the day. Or if it was, I just wasn't aware because I didn't know of all. I didn't know there was only one fish club that I knew of. But now it seems like it's becoming more and more. And so we're having more expos, which also Aquashella being here in Dallas is super fun. I like that it's here in my hometown. You know, I like that it's not far for me to drive. I kind of would prefer this time to stay at a hotel or stay at the hotel just so I don't have to worry about getting up early or staying up too late and driving. I'll be there in the middle of everything where I should be, like I was at my first one. I got some good footage from first Aquashella too. I never shared. I bought me a badge. Gonna show it off Saturday on Vibes channel. Well, good for you. I need to get me a badge. I need to go online to the link that Matt posted. Here, I'll bring it up again. Where'd it go? Boom. Get your own badge too. Hello, Sage. Coro. I saw you on with the Aquatic Morning Show the other day while I was lurking and working. It's hard to do that. Please do and treat yourself. You should. Well, yes, that would be really nice. It's when? In May? I think I got time. I think I got time. I'll make it happen. Are there any other Fish Family products or just the badge? Excellent question, Matt. Do you have a response? I'm sure he does. And yes, I believe there are other Fish Family products. Of course, shame on me. I haven't checked lately. I've been bad as far as my YouTube viewing hours. So I apologize to everybody out there. I haven't been engaged, involved, doing stuff. Um, like I said, I'm starting to catch up. I'm just now getting back into the flow of things, getting readjusting to my schedule. Um, Also readjusting to the empty nester transition, which is more difficult than what I expected, but I'm doing good with it, if that makes any sense. Uh, I talked to my son the other day, hadn't talked to him since Christmas break when I took him back on New Year's Day. And Nano Aquarium guy, what's up? Boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats. Good to see you. Speaking of, your magnets are going out this week, and I promise. So thank you for your patience, but the magnets will be going out. Um, but yeah, I talked to my son. Hadn't talked to him in a while, and he's probably not going to come home for spring break. He's probably going to stay and try to go visit some of his friends. Um, so yeah, he's becoming his own person. So now I'm transitioning to just I don't have to worry about him. I mean, I do, of course. He's my son, but I don't have to worry about him every day like I used to. I'm so used to it. I've been doing that since my first kid, 30 some odd years. So transitioning to empty nester, it's different. I'm trying to make more of my concentration go to my babies. These are my babies and they need me. They need me to do water changes and make sure that lights are right. Speaking of, I did change this light back to the Phoenix 24/7 Planet Plus programmable light. I just got to find the remote so I can reset the settings. I just did it today, this afternoon. So it should the way that I said it should eliminate any worries of having hair algae come back. And it's doing great. It's doing great. Oh no, there was a fatality in our town today. Oh no, that's terrible. There's been so many accidents here in Dallas, Fort Worth, North Texas, because of, especially last week with all of the ice. I mean, we were shut down basically for 3 days. 3 days for sure. It was a mess. And then nobody knows how to drive in the rain either. So this week it's been raining like for 2 days, solid. Crazy. But by the time Aquashella rolls around, and hopefully we'll get more details on it, all the events and what's going to be happening, who's going to be there, who's going to be speaking, contests. I want to participate. This time I want to participate, especially if there's any aquascaping things. Any of you guys that are looking for teams or whatever, if you hear of any aquascaping things, let me know. I want in. I want to get my hands on some aquascaping stuff. I think I do okay, especially with all of the goodies that are there to choose from. You know what I mean? I don't have that in this environment. I make best with what I have or what's the most cost effective. And lately, the most cost effective for me has been buy nothing, spend nothing. I'm so glad it's changing. Yay! Hey, if you want to help, you could always help out. Feel generous, help me rebuild, help me get things going. Because like I said, it's just now starting to get better. I think I got everything situated with my kid and college tuition, so I look forward to what's in store. I can't wait to buy some shrimp. I'm a nerd that way. I got to buy some shrimp. I need some new shrimp to add to my collection. Why?
I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp? I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp?
That's why. Because I love shrimp. Dallas makes you itchy. Hey, like I said, that's why it's exciting to me because around here, that's a pretty big deal for us fish nerds. And I've been at the last two of them. So I'm excited about this one coming. But we can talk about anything else. Stay out of the red light district. Maybe you won't have so many issues. What shrimp are you looking forward to get? I believe. See, that's such a tough one because I want some more fishbone galaxies or galaxy fishbones. Red, of course. I want some orange eye red devils again. I would really like to have some super reds because I really like those. Those are so pretty. Of course, blue shrimp. I miss my blue shrimp, my super blue steel, extreme blue steels, whatever you want to call them. Those were sweet. I miss those. I kind of want some blue aura blue tigers. Um, it's so hard to decide. I want so many. but definitely a Caradina. And of course, I do want some Neos. I want some Neos. Red fishbone galaxies are what got me interested. Saw them on the tour just did of your room. Oh, awesome. Yeah, see, and that those I think Dee Dee is the only one that has had any success with the ones that I had sent out. Who else got the galaxies? I forget who else got some of the fish bones. I love shrimp. Yes, I do, Carrie. Yeah, I know. I need to ask Dee Dee. Hey, do you have it? Did you get any shrimplets out of the shrimp that you got from me? I want some. How funny. Is there anywhere in your house you wish you could fit a custom shrimp tank? I've got this half wall by my kitchen. I dream. Yeah, I have lots of little nooks and crannies that I'd love to be able to do just unique shapes and sizes. That's why I'm really interested in the bookshelf style. I'm thinking something like a 12-gallon bookshelf style. I want to try something, maybe even make my own aquarium that style. Um, could have a custom aquarium built. I think there's a place out there somewhere does that kind of stuff. The galaxies are not Neos. The galaxies are Caradinas. Sage says, I got Aura Blues for my first Caradina, and they're pretty hardy. Of course, I love blues. Anything blue, that's what started it. Like I said the story 100 times. Blue shrimp. Let's get you your own house. Yeah, I know, right? That's where it all begins. A new house would be nice. But we'll get there. It's been a beautiful journey. What's dying off screen? Oh, that's the dog. The dog does this every day, all day. I'm surprised he's being quiet right now. I don't even notice it because I live with it, so I don't notice it unless I'm right there. And I definitely notice it. Or it's 4 in the morning. Definitely notice it. Yeah, some people tear down 20 longs, turn them into bookshelf portrait tanks. I was trying to see if I could find the right supplier. I can cut my own glass. I know how to cut glass. That's not the problem. It's just getting the right thickness. I don't want things to be too flimsy. Can I talk about grading shrimp? SSS, SSS, AS? Not really. I mean, I have charts, I have stuff that I use, but I don't necessarily try to get all technical. And that's probably my problem. Um, I should get more technical that way, but there's so many people that are already so technical that way that I'd rather rely on them. And especially since these people aren't colorblind. So everything for me is very subjective as far as the way I look at shrimp and the coloration. I look for different things. I look for certain patterns that I think are pretty, not because it's a certain strain that's been bred through generations of a certain blobbity blobbity origin, and those are called this and this. There's other people that know all that stuff way better than I. I'm just the I love shrimp guy. And I'm keeping it shrimple. So I don't want to get into all of the hoopla. It's just not yet. I mean, especially in my current situation, what's the point for me being all technical? I have almost all of my shrimp in one tank, just like a community shrimp tank of all different grades and varieties and strains. They're all Caridina. So, don't listen to me. Listen to all of those dudes that have like dedicated tanks with certain strains, and these are the S and these are the SS, because they know what they're talking about and they're not colorblind. That's the big one for me. That's funny. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Dee Dee. I was talking too much. Yeah, Tanner does have a few. I'm going back up. I got some amazing blue dreams. Color is interesting. Yes, and that's like I said, that's what started me off. And then when I started getting different colors from these blue ones, and I started getting black and blue ones and clear ones and red ones, and just it blew my mind. And I started buying more tanks so I could separate my shrimp. And then next thing you know, here I am talking about shrimp every Wednesday, keeping it shrimple. It's funny that way. It's funny how things work out that way. Let's see if I could. No, I don't even think I have the file on this. I'd have to get my hard drives, which are not connected and not easily accessible at this point. I was trying to see. There was a chart that I was looking at that was going over PRLs and the grading charts on those. And I understand it. It's very easy when it's visually represented the way these are. And I wish, and there probably is, and it's probably being kept all nice and secret, but I wish there was something more comprehensive put together by breeders, especially American breeders, that had the different markings and patterns and colorations and the grade the way everybody looks at it, because I still look at it very much from a I love shrimp perspective, not so much understanding all of the genetics that went into it. Does that make sense? I'm too old to mess with all of that. And when I get my setup the way that I want it, trust me, I will definitely be keeping track of what's going on. But that's a long process. And because I'm starting over once again, I got to start over from scratch. But I look forward to kind of building my system, basically the system of my dreams. I have the opportunity to do so, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right and do it right this time. The fifth time. Oh my goodness. So you no longer have the orange eye galaxies? No, I do not. And they weren't orange eye galaxies. I had orange eye extreme King Kongs, or yeah, red devils, orange eye red devils, basically. Those, most of them I sold. The other ones didn't make the transition from here to Jadrins, and I did sell some of them from Jadrins. I'm probably lucky my kids sprayed my shrimp room. It would be out of hand now. I had about 40 types when it happened. Oh, ouch. There's a lot to shrimp genetics. My head hurts from all the learning I've done over the past year, right? And see that when you're young, you can deal with it. I'm old. There's so much other stuff in my head. And I'll do it as I need to, but I also want to be able to understand it in a way that when I share it, it comes from a place of I know what I'm talking about versus I'm still learning. And there, like I said, there's a lot to it that other people like Grant, that they're very, very well versed in the genetics side of things. Starting over at 50 is doable. Thanks, Getty. I know. But it seems like I've started over multiple times since I turned 50. That's what's the. It's like the 50s hit and my life went everything. But that's okay. Like I said, it's doing this on the Wednesdays and being able to talk about the things that we talk about and the way we talk about them. That's what it just makes it so much fun. I'm glad I do this. It's more therapy for me than it is for you. Trust me. I get a lot out of it. So thank you for tolerating me and hanging out and talking shrimp and whatever else we talk about. So far, great, Crip. I have not had a hydra or planaria outbreak yet. Give me time. Oh, don't say that, Jeff. As long as you're treating plants and stuff before adding the tank, you should be safe. And even if you're not, because we run into this problem, and I've brought it up before. I think it was about a year ago. I could have sworn that I brought it up in one of the streams with Motor City Aquatics about should we as shrimpers not just treat the stuff before we put it in. You know, that's all a good best practice to use is to treat your mosses and your plants before you add them to your shrimp tanks. But what if also, just as a rule of thumb, every once in a while we incorporated that into the whether it's quarterly, biannually, or every other week thing, whatever it is, but incorporate it into the process of how you go about maintaining your tank. Should it be a thing? Or do you completely avoid that by properly maintaining your tank? You see what I'm getting at? So it's kind of one of those things I've always wondered because sometimes I find a tank that has maybe I see a planaria in there and I'm like, if you see one, you know there's more. But where did it come from? You know, it's like all of a sudden, a month or two after the tank's looking pretty awesome, you see a planaria. And then, so I treat it with no planaria. And then just make sure that when I'm doing my water changes, I'm paying attention. But that's me again. the way I try to do things, I try to make it as a simple of a process as possible. So maybe for me, in my situation, what's worked lately with all of the moving of my tanks and moving of things from one tank to another, which is a totally different situation than what most of you have, especially in a consistent environment that you've had your setup set up for a year, maybe 2 years, maybe 6 months. This one's been it's about to hit 6 months that these tanks have been set up. So, it's not the most consistent. So there's more reason for things to have popped up in my tanks than maybe yours. Again, yeah, roaches of the aquarium. Can't Hydra come in on your tap water? I don't know if they do, but there was a theory floating around that if you feed um, freshly hatched brine shrimp, that you'll probably find Hydra in your tanks. And I used to use chlorine tap water untreated when I did my daily brine shrimp hatchery at my house. And I had my daily brine shrimp, and I'd use the chlorinated water because I had heard that the chlorinated water helps soften the eggshell, so that way more you get more production out of your hatch rate. But I also heard that tanks with that are fed brine shrimp, you'll usually find Hydra. And I wanted to get some more people investigating, but that was the old school that that was back in 2020, so 3 years ago. I haven't used enough fresh hatch brine shrimp to really find out lately. Hydra or freshwater, they shouldn't come in with the brine shrimp, though they will eat brine shrimps and fairy shrimps. Yes, that's what you would think. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Please hit the like button. Boom, boom, boom. How many people have hit the like button? Give me a count. I'm not looking at my YouTube side. I'm looking at the StreamYard side. I should go to the YouTube side. Wait a minute. What am I doing? What am I doing? Woo! Click on this. I need to hit the mute. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, wait. So, how many likes do we have? 33 likes. Come on, people. There's 42 in here. I could use a few more. Boom, boom, boom. Hit the like, share, subscribe, comment, watch it, rewatch it, do all the stuff, help me out. We're slowly getting there. So we're almost to 850 subscribers on this channel. And I'm planning on doing a nice big giveaway of some shrimp goodies. And I know stuff that people will like when we hit 1,000. So if we can get there sooner than later, I think it'd make it even more enjoyable. So please share, do whatever, help me out, rewatch. When you're doing your water changes, throw on my videos, watch the videos, help me out a little bit. Let's see if we can get that algorithm picking up my stuff. And we'll do some Papa Shrimp giveaway. Woohoo! Everybody just got home, so I can really say nothing but hello. Hello. Awesome. Thank you, Whip. Yep, I've overfed baby brine shrimp over a week and ended up with Hydra. See, I don't know. I've seen it. I can't prove it. And it again, logic tells you that Hydra can't live in salty water stuff. So they shouldn't be on the eggs, but I think it's a different process when they're dehydrated. And I think maybe that's where the Hydra attach to the shells, maybe. Yeah, Hydra always pop up with too much BBS. I think there's a theory to it, but again, actually, the person that told me about it, I have pretty good faith in what they said. So I'll just leave it at that. Or because of feeding baby brine shrimp and overfeeding it, that's where you get. Uh huh. See, we got lots of smart people that come in here and talk stuff. There we go. See, look, I love it. It's good info. Cause and effect. See, that's one of the things. Again, I'm one of those why. Why does this happen or why? And this is a good conversation that explains the whys. Why is it with baby brine shrimp that you see an explosion of hydra? It's not because of the eggs, it's because of the overfeeding that helps the hydra bloom, is basically what we're saying. Love it. Yes, I agree, Carrie. Challenge myself to a saltwater tank. Yes, because I want some sexy shrimp. And then I can say I'm a sexy shrimp breeder. Oh, oh, the fun. The fun, the fun. It's good to see you, Peplin. Thank you for chiming in and helping us with that mystery of the Hydra. Yeah, we do. Then we have people like Whip that come in here too. Oh man, you're all good. I believe we all have Hydra in our tanks at all times. It's when we create a perfect environment, it's when they explode the size of numbers. That's a good point. And that's why I say, if that's the case, whether it's the planaria or the Hydra, and then it seems like all of a sudden they come from nowhere, or whatever the case is, or you find that elusive one that sneaks out when the lights are on, whatever the case may be, should we not incorporate a treatment like putting no planaria in our tanks every so often? And then we never have that problem. It's harmless to our shrimp. Well, when done appropriately, it could kill your snails if done inappropriately. I could raise an octopus with a little. No, I'm not even going to say it. Octopi are too smart to keep. Yeah, I know. They get right out, right? No matter what, lids and all, even little bitty holes will get out. No, I can't. Don't swear me to anything. I ain't doing it. I love shrimp. I don't need no octopi. Octopi. Don't be getting me in any trouble, Carrie. We had an octopus in our salt tank when I was a kid. Found him on the beach. Also had a live fish. Same story. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Shark Fin Adventures. So I was noticing, and maybe I haven't seen them or seen it in here or whoever, but somebody's got a channel name called Keeping It Shrimple without the G. But I don't know if that's sarcasm or a sign of respect or plagiarism. I don't know how to feel. How would you feel? Are you in here keeping it shrimple? Let's talk. Where'd you come up with the inspiration? I love shrimp. Yes, I do. Trademark time. I know, right? I should. Trying to see if I could find. There it is. I'll be right back. Showing you the secrets to my filming techniques. It's so high tech and advanced. Shh. Don't tell anybody. We'll watch how quickly the shrimp come to get their food. Now, I'm going to stop cam for a second. Pull this around. Jeez, my chair's making so much noise. Let's see if I can make it focus in right. There it goes. Come on, help it out, Pleco. You can do it. Come on. It's almost there. Wow, that was weird. Why did it change colors? I think the white Pleco is throwing it off. Doesn't know what to focus on. It doesn't take them long to start gathering as soon as I drop the food in there. Here, let me see if I can get a little bit further away. Oh, yeah. I wish they would breed. And trust me, I was worried about the shrimp and the plecos being together, but they're the shrimp move out of the way. They're not dumb. I mean, look at the little ones getting right up in there. They ain't scared. Hey, Joseph Stanley, what's up? Good to see you. Are you late? Of course you're late, but that's okay. Better late than never. Yeah, I got them from Gary's Fish Room. He's usually here and says hello, but go check out his website, Gary's Fish Room. He's got all kinds of beautiful plecos. No, I haven't tried the Opaula yet. I've thought about it, but I'm going back to the basics. I really am. That's why I have everything like this for now until I get my new setup and do it right. Kind of taking I got to take a hiatus from the focused selective breeding and all that stuff for now and just do the best with what I got and maybe learn some things, relearn some things, and rebuild a really nice shrimp room. See if I get the plecos out, I think I can get pretty good focus if I get the plecos out. See, like I say, the shrimp don't mind. They just move out of the way. Oh, there's a good focus. Trying to get it. It just those plecos make the focus go in and out pretty hardcore. The camera doesn't know what to focus. They're so bright. But I love how the food breaks up like that because eventually it feeds the tank. So even the shrimplets don't have to pile up on the main chunk of food that's in there. You can see that it's floating off and shrimp are feeding all over. Hey Cherie, how you doing? Yes, they're enjoying some shrimp envy complete. That's okay. At least you made it. That's all that matters. You popped in and said hello. Rob's probably got you all busy making all kinds of food and dipping sticks and stuff like that. There we go. See, when it's not so much of the plecos, it'll get you good shots of the shrimps. As soon as that pleco gets back in the picture, the focus goes all funky. He's so bright. You rolled 800 shrimp sticks in the last 2 days. See? I knew it. Hey, George. How you doing? Good to see you. But yeah, just so y'all know, update on the tank. It's still looking beautiful. There's a couple of little hairs of green algae up there, but like I said, I just changed it to the light that I can program, so it won't be uh, as dependent on just me to take care of all the lighting. I have a feeling it's going to be looking really good really soon. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for hanging out. It was good talking shrimps. I'm glad I could share you some shrimp pictures of them enjoying some shrimp envy. We'll see you again next week. Thanks for hanging out. Love you much. Oh, wait. I got to answer these questions real quick. Uh, when do I think I'll sell some hooker moss? When I have some enough to sell. I got to get them growing. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Later, Dave. Later, Cherie.